just a little update on these hedges. They're still bare obviously, but this is what we want, this is what we're looking for. All this little new growth here that's coming up, and it's still all, it's going to come up. So this is what we need, all these little shoots coming on. That's looking good, but the actual top has started to grow now, so I'm going to give it a clip, but I'm keeping it to this shape for now. I did mention it that I'm going to get it straight. I am going to get them all square, but I've just clipped it down for now to keep it neat really. And what I've done here is, see how much it's overhanging here. I've just took this little top bit off, and then this is like sticking right out. It's all going to need doing, but I don't want to do too much to the hedges all at once. So all I've done is just took the sort of the top off. I haven't cut this bit, but I've cut this bit. You can just see it there, from there to there. So just neatened it a little bit. It's going to look better. But what I'm going to do is, as I say, take the shears over all the hedges that are just putting up the new growth, like say this new growth here, like whatever that is, a couple of inches. But see, I want this to fill in. And also, because this bump is so big, I'm going to take that bump down. So I want that to come up and that to go down, rather than just going through the whole lot. There's a lot of work and there's a lot of waste and there's a lot of time and effort. So obviously you make it as easy as possible and get the job looking good. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm round the front hedges, and these are giving me nightmares. Look at that slope. I don't know if you can see it. I keep saying I don't know if you can see it, because when I'm looking on the camera now, it doesn't look that clear. Or in real life it is. And then obviously when I go home and look at the video, you can see it. So yeah, you can see it. I don't want to straighten it yet. I've done enough straightening for now. I'm going to scarify all the lawns as well. So I don't want everything looking a bit wrecked. This is all sloping. Look, you can see the slope. I just can't wait to straighten it. All I've done is took the shears over the top now. I haven't touched the front yet. I am going to, but I'm just going to take the top, this sort of lip off. So I'm not straightening it, but I'm just going to make it look a bit better. I mean, even here now, look at this big. That's going to come off. That'll be a bit bare, but it's got to come off, for God's sake. And I'm here to prune it anyway, because this hypericum needs pruning, so I've got to prune it anyway. So I'm going to shape that, and I'll just not straighten these, but get them a bit better. I won't be videoing it, it's raining as I speak, and to be honest, it's just, everything's a faff getting it. I haven't got the tripod on me. I have, it's in the van, but I mean, I'm right down either end of the site. So I'll just cut it in and show you. Well, I haven't straightened them, like I said. Like you can see the green at the bottom that I haven't cut. I've just cut this section here, but it makes a hell of a difference already. If you just look at that, it's nowhere near straight yet. I can't wait to get at it. But as I said, the bit I missed out a minute ago was they were all growing, and I've cut the tops. Although I want to get them level, so I want to leave the tops. But I need to cut them now because I'm not ready to get all that stage done, if that makes sense. So I just want them neat, even though they're going to stay relatively the same. And as I've come along here, you can see this bit that I said is going to get cut out. You can see just here is straight-ish, and then that bit really comes out. So I'll show you what that's like in a second. But like I say, things like, you can't see it on here. You definitely can't see it on here. This is a dip, and I want that to grow up. But at the moment, I've cut it. So I'm just in the middle of cutting this. So obviously, this little bit here needs doing, and I'll just trim that round and just neaten it up. Look how much that's sticking out there. See? And I'll just take the top off, and it'll make it look miles different already. But that'll be a future video if you're interested, and I'll straighten all these up to be really square. Again, this bit sticking out doesn't have to make a difference. That's definitely better. It's straight-ish, you know me. Actually, on the camera it looks great. It isn't. It goes right in. Like here, it's well in. So obviously well out then. But what I mean is, if I cut the top right into the bottom, you're going to have no hedge left. So what we'll have to do there now is leave the bottom to grow on that bit. It's all playing it by ear in some places. Obviously some you cut down, some you let grow and come out. I mean, that looks well better. Still not great though, still not great. And this is just obviously neatened back. The next hedge, next one is this one I'm going to do. Again, it's going to need completely straightening. But if I just get it, look at it, look at it. There's the grass edge, as you can see it. So really we want to be able to expose that grass edge. That's basically what I'll be doing today. but they need squaring off. And they're right, this door gets used quite a lot. It's like a I don't know, a room with the I'm trying to think of the word. I was going to say compendium, which is like games, isn't it, or whatever. Anyway, they play like bridge and things, so that's used all the time. So this needs to be absolutely square. So let's get on with that. Again, just clip the fronts. I'm going to leave the tops. They want the tops to grow up a little bit, although it does make me feel a bit sad because it looks scruffy, but we know everything's under control, so the top's getting left. So just a quick clip on the front. I'll tidy that up, and a few of these, just the little shrubs getting just pruned, neatened up. Right, well, I'm off now, but I'll just get a quick view of it before I go, and it looks 10 times better even now. You can just see the dark bit at the top where I've tuck it in a bit. I mean, I didn't even strim round the edge of the grass as I strimmed everywhere else, or took the edge around, because I couldn't see it. It was well underneath the hedge, so at least you can see that now, and I've separated the other plants from them all. So I'm looking forward to getting it straightened. If you haven't seen me before and it's the first time you've watched the video, just check out our other videos on this. This is the retirement block complex. I'm going to do a series on it, so follow us along. Those that do follow, you'll know the score. I'm going to straighten all the hedges like I've done before, but I can't wait, and even that makes me feel better. So right, I'm going now. I'll see you all soon. It was just a bit of an update for you all. See you all soon.